Alright, we're gonna be playing worship tonight, and so we're gonna practice. Damon's awesome, but he's not gonna play guitar. He's just gonna do the drums, and I'm gonna have to try to lead. Hey guys, so you know, camp here has been really awesome and a lot of fun, but you know, I wanted to share something that's more on my heart, that you know, the difficulties of actually being here and doing ministry. And you know, some days are not as easy as the others. Even for me, like right now, just struggling with playing worship music and leading it. It's something that like I've been asked to do, and I can play guitar, but it's just been a big struggle. And so I'm just asking the Lord, like, why have you placed this position in me to help and serve this way? Because I know that I'm not capable to lead. And it's not to say that like I'm being like humble or being prideful or any of that, but I know like my place and how good I am and play guitar and playing music and worship. And so it's been a struggle for me this little while, just to figure out like, what does God want to teach me in this? And you know, the other difficulties too is that like, this stuff is great, but it's also exhausting. We're going like day in, day out, moving from country to country. And after a while, you know, you do have homesickness too, and be like, wow, it's like month 5 on this race, and we're still going around and doing country by country. So every day we have to choose, we have a choice. We have to choose like, what are we going to take from that? Like, how are we going to live? Things that are struggles for us, where some days we're just, you know, like just cleaning garbage or like washing dishes for 3 hours, and you're like, wow, you know, I just gave up my comfortable life, animating, making like a bunch of money and just having a beautiful, like comfortable home, to spend all this money to walk out all the way over here, like halfway around the world, to clean up garbage and wash dishes. And you're like, what is the purpose of this? Sometimes you ask yourself. And so you just got to remind and just like think about like, what is life, and like, how do you serve, and like, how do you love other people, and actually choose that like day by day. So that's been sort of like on my heart lately, just like dealing with that sort of struggle, and thinking about how I fit into this place and into this world. And so yeah, we'll see how that goes and continue to walk in the next 6 months. So if you want to hear more, yeah, follow along with the journey. Okay, practica es bueno con nueva amigos. Yeah! Boop, 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 boop. Ready for tonight. It's gonna sound pretty good, I think. Alright, we are doing devotional with the kids. And I've got my guitar and my key. Water you turn into wine, open the eyes of the blind. There's no one like you, no like you. Wow, I just want to say that like my last video, I was talking about how it's been a struggle to lead worship, and God has totally redeemed that for me. I was able to just like set it aside, put it on God's feet, and just play, and just be bold with it. And so we were able to lead worship, and you can see that everyone was like really getting into it. And it wasn't about us, but it was just about spending time with the Lord. And it was just so sweet to see the kids just pour their hearts out in this way. So this is our last time at this beautiful campsite, and it's just been such a wonderful time. Like, wow, we were able to explore and do so much adventures, rafting, rappelling, hiking, and just a ton of things. But what was the best is just to see these kids being so moved by the Spirit, and just how they were able to see God and be able to talk to Him. And like, wow, like every night we just saw that. It was just such a blessing to see these kids so impacted. And they will just never forget this moment over in this camp. Like, we'll never forget it. It's just been such a wonderful time. So yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you later.